Good morning, everyone. Today is day 83. Well, 82 days, 21 hours, 58 minutes, 13 seconds till the end of the fishing season. But today I'm going to Gander Mountain. Gander Mountain, or Gander Outdoors, I guess it is now, is having a sale, 40% off everything. I think they're going out of business, but that's kind of what I'm doing today. I have to go look at some baits for the monster bass box, as well as stock up on some tackle I probably don't need. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me and hop in the truck, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay, boys and girls, so I just got out of Gander. I didn't take you guys in with me because it's just, I'm kind of weirded out by taking you guys into the stores with me yet, but I got a ton of stuff. Like, check all this stuff out. I'm gonna do a little unbagging when I get home to show you guys what I got, but I spent 120 bucks, 140 if you include the stuff I got for Alex Rudd, but bought a ton of stuff for so little money, all 40% off, and we'll talk about it here in a minute. I'm gassing up the truck, and then we'll get out. Okay, so we're now back from Gander Outdoors, and in this bag here, there's $120 worth of stuff. So what we're gonna do is dump this thing out and go through all of the stuff I bought. Some of it I needed, some of it I probably didn't need. So I'm gonna try my best to do it in order as I go down this list. There are 20 items on this list of things that I purchased, and I'll share with you guys the price that I bought them for. So the first thing we bought, some Tennessee Shad 3.8 Kitex. Now, this color is a really good all-around Kitex. The 3.8 inch imitates a bunch of different forage, especially as we move into the fall. And I purchased these Kitex for $3.42. Next on the list are the electric shad Kitex, again, $3.42. And this is one of my all-time favorite colors. It's great for imitating bluegill, a bunch of different bait fish, and that 3.8 electric shad is just a really good color that I was running low on. And then one more package of 3.8 inch Kitex, because for $3.41 I couldn't pass them up. And this is the Pro Blue Red Pearl color. Now this is Tactical Basson's favorite color of all time. I don't know why I started on Tactical Basson, but this is their favorite color, very similar to the electric shad and the Tennessee Shad that I purchased. 3.8 inches again. So that's 3 packs of Kitex, all for $3.42. The next thing I purchased is something that I needed for my Canada trip this spring, and that is a mouth spreader. Now, I know if you guys that live down south, you probably don't know what a mouth spreader is, but up here you have a lot of toothy critters, pike, muskie, walleye, and mouth spreaders can really help you out, especially when those fish choke your bait, so you don't have to stick your hand way down into their mouth. Bass Quest. You don't have to stick your hand way down in their mouth. You can use these mouth spreaders to hold their mouth open while you get pliers down in there. So mouth spreaders are a must. This was only $1.37. This is one of those things you don't think about buying until you actually need to stick your hand down in their mouth and get a bait out. So $1.37 for the mouth spreaders. Next thing on the list is some dip and glow or spike it markers. Now the spike it markers are something that's a nice alternative to having the dip and dyes, because the dips are nice if you really want to add a lot of scent. For example, I use JJ Magic a lot, but if you just want to color your bait, this is a lot more convenient, and it has chartreuse on one side and orange on the other. This is something I've been needing for a while, and this was $3.41. So now we really get into kind of cool stuff, the stuff that I consider a really good deal. And the first one is the KVD Flatside 1.5. This is a newer bait as of last year, but this is the chartreuse perch color. This is a really good color. Anytime you get a little bit of off-colored water, or if you're fishing around perch, right, like big smallmouth will smash this bait. It dives down to about 8 feet of water, so it'll be nice for that little bit of shallower stuff that I'm fishing. But because it has a flat side, it's got a really tight wobble, and kind of gives those fish a little bit different look than a lot of other crankbaits on the market. Also, opposed to traditional flat side crankbaits that are normally square bills, this is going to dive down a little bit deeper. It's going to be a great bait to catch big smallmouth here in the fall as I start to push shallow feeding on perch. Normally $5.99, I've got this for $3.42. You're gonna notice, like, basically everything I bought was like $3.42. The next is a Strike King 5XD, and the reason I bought this one, it's just got a really unique color. They call it Phantom Perch, but it's like a ghost with green back and then black lines on the side. It's a 5XD, so it's gonna dive down to about 15 feet of water, but it's just really cool color. And the 5XD is a really standard type of bait, especially up here in the Midwest, when those fish are getting in a little bit deeper water. Actually, a couple years ago, my buddy Kobe and I went out to the Great Lakes, and he smashed them on 5XD, and I didn't even have one in my boat. So he really made me a believer in this bait, but that 5XD, that's the deal. Again, $3.42. Cloud 9 C6 Boiled Craw. So they had a bunch of 6 cents crankbaits, which just amazed me because there really are no tackle shops around here that have 6 cents products. But Gander Outdoors did, and this is the Boiled Craw, and this is the C6. So this is like a 6 to 8 foot diver, a 4 to 8 foot diver, and it's very much similar to the DT6 that Randy Howell won the Classic on a couple years ago. And it's a bait that I've never really thrown. Everyone says it's like awesome for fishing your own grass, fishing around shallow water in the spring and in the fall. So I decided to pick myself up a couple, but the C6 model is really unique. And this is called Boiled Crawfish. It's that bright orange chartreuse, or excuse me, bright orange with red back and black on the sides. It's going to be good for this fall when those fish are pushing up in the rivers, and I can throw this around the shallow cover and get some bites hopefully. And then I got this bluegill color just because bluegill colors work all the time up here in the Midwest when they're fishing on little bait fish shallow. Anytime you have a bluegill color, it's a great opportunity to draw some really big bites. $4.55, traditionally $8. We're going to get into some more 6 cents crankbaits because they just seem to have a ton of 6 cents crankbaits there, which amazed me, as I already mentioned. And the one we're going to talk about now is the C10. So the C10 dives to about 15 feet of water, 12-ish to 15 foot of water. And this is a perch color. I don't have a ton of crankbaits that dive to like that 9 to 12 foot of water range. So it's going to be really good. Again, when those fish start pushing shallow, it's going to be just a little bit shallower than that 5XD. And this perch color is a really, really good perch imitator because that's what our fish feed on a lot during the fall. Again, $4.55. And then I got 2 Curve C55s. The Curve 55 is essentially a wiggle wart style bait. Works well around shallow rock. Dives to about 9 foot of water, and it's a little bit smaller profile. This is going to be really good in that basically 3XD sort of range when those fish are in about 9 foot of water to catch some big smallmouth on it. It's a smaller profile, has a really unique erratic hunting action in the water, and it catches a lot of big fish. So this is actually a bait I have a little bit of confidence in. Again, $4.55 for each. I got the yellow perch and the Craw Crunch color. Now this is a bait I had to buy 2 packs of just because I have a ton of confidence in it, but I don't have any left in the boat. I actually don't have any black and blue trailers left in the boat. So this is the Zoom Z Craw. Standard size, it's black sapphire, it's black and blue. And I like this as the water gets a little bit dirtier. And as the water gets a little bit colder, what will happen is those crawfish will start to molt, and they turn that darker black and bluish color. So this will go on the back of like a green pumpkin jig, and it's a great way to imitate those crawfish as they're molting, draw a lot of big bites. Black and blue is something I really only predominantly throw during the fall or in the spring when the water gets a little off colored. So this is really key to have as we go into the end of the season. And those were $2.27 a pack. Now we're going to get into some baits a bait that I've wanted to try but never really ordered or purchased. But as I got on that really deep drop shot bite last week, which you guys haven't seen that video yet, as I got on that deep drop shot bite, they were feeding on little perch. And this is a very similar size, shape, profile to the perch that those fish were feeding on. They call this a 3-inch, but it's the Berkley Powermate Pro Twitch Tail Minnow. I was really hoping they had some flatworms because they've been crushing it. But the Pro Twitch Tail is what Brandon Pollinock won a couple years ago on in St. Clair, or did really well on St. Clair on. And this is the watermelon pearl color. So looks just like a little perch. Going to be a great imitator for those deep drop shot fish. $2.56. Now this is probably my best purchase of the day. 660 yards of Sunline Sniper. Now I use Sniper a ton. Sniper is my all-time favorite line. This 14-pound test is something that I ran out of early in the season and just haven't replaced. But for 660 yards, I got this spool for $34.98. Now, Let me put this in perspective. A normal 200-yard spool runs about $25. So for $35, I essentially got 3 of those. It's just crazy. This is a crazy deal. I almost purchased a 16 and a 20, but I was like, Ben, you really don't need all that line, and we have some hanging on the wall. Like, save your money, buy the 14, you're good to go. So 14-pound test, this is going to be great for a little bit of everything, right? If I'm throwing a swim bait, I can throw it on 14. I can throw medium diver on 14. It's just a really versatile all-around size. $35 for 660 yards of something. Sniper, silly. Some pliers, because I don't really have real pliers in my boat. They're all forceps, so it's just a really long, skinny pair of pliers. But everyone says, "Daddy needs some real pliers." So I got myself some real pliers. $3.98 for this set of pliers. If everyone goes and uses my forceps out of my boat and they don't use these, I'm gonna slap them. Like, I bought these for everyone else. I'm probably still gonna use my red Berkley Powermate or forceps, whatever you want to call them. Now, this is something that I would never have wanted to purchase at full price, but it's the Minn Kota Weedless Wedge 2 prop for my Ultrex. I already have one of these, but it's starting to get worn out. I've had it for 2 years. What'll happen is these fins will wear down, so it'll start to shake, have more vibration, and it won't work as effectively. It's not as efficient. So I got myself a new Weedless Wedge 2 prop. This was also a really good deal. $22 for this prop, normally $40. So just really silly deal to get this prop for that cheap. And finally, something I've wanted to try, something I actually needed, were some Swimbait heads. I got 2 packs of these Josh Douglas GoldenEye swimmer heads. These are supposed to be like the deal around smallmouth. And what it is, I'm gonna pull one out of the package for you. It's to me looks very similar to just a standard Swimbait head. But what's nice is it's gonna be perfect for those little Kitex, because it has 2 different types of bait keepers. You have the side bait keepers here, and you have the traditional wire bait keeper on the bottom. And if you want, you can super glue that on there as well. 3/8 ounce size, 4-aught hook. And what I like, this 4-aught hook it's not a light wire, but by no means is it going to flex out on you when those big smallmouth go to make a run. So these were $3.13 a pack. So that puts them at about $1.06 per head, which normally there's $6 per pack, which is like $2 per head. So this was a stupid deal. And Josh Douglas, shout out to my man. Congratulations on having your own custom Swimbait head. So that is my whole lot right there. Again, that totals around $125. So just a dumb amount of tackle for not that very expensive. So if you guys enjoy this style of video where I just show you things that I buy, let me know in the comment section below. I actually haven't purchased much tackle this season, so I had to restock on a couple things. But if you do, let me know in the comment section below. If you're not already, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that notification bell, because it'll let you know when I post more videos just like this one. As always, thank you guys for watching. Take care, and God bless. Super.